this thing. Back with a brand new video for y'all, man. Before I get into it, hit that notification bell if you haven't. Make sure you catching my videos. You feel me? Subscribe and check out my other YouTube channel, Wolf and Pooch. You know, we talk about dating over there, along with my fellow co-host, Pooch. Right? You guys get a woman's point of view. And yeah, we just gonna get into it, man. 4 confidence hacks to increase attractiveness, right? The first one is you gotta be shameless, man. See, confidence equals having a lack of shame, right? A lot of guys can't be confident is because like they're too busy being ashamed of who they are, right? Ashamed of the things that they desire, you know? So when you're ashamed of yourself, it's hard to be yourself, right? So you can't be confident. See, you have to be shameless, especially when, you're dealing with women and it's like you have to love who you are, first of all, because if you don't, she's not, right? If you find a woman sexually attractive, you have to be shameless about it. It's okay with letting a woman know, like, you look good. Real talk. You don't have to be a creep with it. You can say it in a nice way, but you can just let her know, like, I'm not gonna lie, like you my type, stuff like that, right? And when you do these things, you naturally will build confidence, right? You're naturally going to build confidence because you're accepting who you are, right? And then in turn, they're going to notice, like, damn, he was confident enough to come up to me and tell me that, hey, I look good. A lot of dudes lack confidence, right? They insecure. So they could barely hold a conversation with a woman. They could barely go up to a woman. So one key is you just have to be shameless. Number 2, you have to detach from the outcome. I talk about this in a lot of my videos, but it's the truth, man. Picture yourself like when you used to play sports as a kid, right? Let's just say basketball, for example. Let's say as a kid, you used to just shoot hoops, dribble, have a good old time just playing basketball the way you wanted to play it, right? But then as you get older, you got introduced to competition. You got introduced to people either saying you're good at it or you're bad at it, right? And so then as you get older, you start comparing your skills to other people. And so you're no longer having fun with it, right? Now you're worried about, okay, am I good enough? And what do I need to work on? It becomes a job, especially if you're trying to pursue a basketball career. It becomes a job. You no longer just do it for fun, right? So it takes the fun out of it and you start worrying about the outcome. Well, it's the same when you're dealing with women or any other situation. You have to detach from the outcome because then it takes away the joy of it. It takes away who you are, right? So if you weren't about a girl always liking you, oh, is this good enough for her? Do I look good enough for her? Am I saying the right things to her? Then you're naturally going to low-key do things to impress her. And when you do that, you're going to become needy, right? You're going to start to become desperate. And then women could sense that. And it's only because you want a specific outcome, right? Instead of just sitting back, enjoying the experience, you want things to happen your way. You want to control the situation. You can't control the situation. And that goes for anything, man. The more you try to control something, the more you realize you can't. But the more you kind of let go, experience things, is the more things turn out how you want them to turn out. So you have to detach from the outcome. Number 3, you have to lead the vibe. Now, let's say you go on a date with women, right? You're on a date with a woman and she's not as really talkative, right? She's kind of shy. She's kind of nervous. Now, the worst thing you could do is mirror her. The worst thing you could do is be shy and nervous along with her just because she's doing it. No, you have to lead the vibe. You have to be funny, right? You show her your sense of humor. You show her your personality. And then in turn, she's going to open up, right? She's going to match your energy. But you have to lead it. A lot of times dudes look for women to follow. Oh, she seems mad, so I'm not going to say anything. Or, oh, she's not flirtation. She's not showing flirtation, so I'm not going to flirt, even though I know I want to, but I just don't want to mess things up. No, you start flirting, and eventually, here's one thing: even if a girl do not really like you like that, bro, I promise, if you leave with a specific energy, like, you know what? If you just play around with them, open up, act like they do like you, which is going to lead to my next point, then she's going to follow your lead, right? Women like for men to lead. They don't want to be the leaders. She shouldn't have to lead the vibe. She shouldn't have to pick the spot. She shouldn't have to always pick the conversation. No, you lead all of that and watch her follow. That's all you got to do. And that's the way you're going to build confidence. Okay. Number 4, and last for this video, is what I just referred to. You have to assume a connection. I like to say assume attraction. Meaning, even if you just meet somebody, right, you have to assume that you have a rapport with them. Act like you've known them for years, right? You could have just met them, but act like it's an old friend. Act like you've already known them. And I promise you, something crazy happens. They act the same, right? So let's just say you meeting a girl, whatever, and let's just say you just start a conversation. Hey, how's it going? You just go up to a girl. Hey, how's it going? Whatever. You at a bar or whatever. You're like, hey, how's it going? And then if you start talking to her just like you guys have known each other, if you talk to her like she's already attracted to you, then that attraction is going to increase, right? You're going to portray a sense of confidence about you. Now, if you go up to a girl and you're just like, hey, my name is Jay, nice to meet you, then you're giving off that energy like, okay, well, this is new. I'm a little nervous. I got my guard up. And then she's going to sense that. She's going to back away. But if you come up like, hey, what's up with you? What you got going on? Blah, blah, blah. And then the conversation just goes from there, right? But you have to assume that it's already a connection. I'm telling you, it works. Assume attractive. Assume that she's attractive. Because when you do that, right, then you're more able to be yourself, right? You're more able to be confident. Because it's kind of like if you know a girl already like you, right? You're not going to do too much to try to like impress her, raise her value. No, you know she already like you. But when guys feel like they're trying to win a girl over, like they need to impress, that's when they have their guard up. That's when they act thirsty. They need validation. They're nervous and all of that. And then it just ruins the attraction. Okay, so just assume attraction, man. It's called confidence, man. Just like, and that goes for anything, man. Assume you're going to get the job done, right? I don't care if you're working on the business, you working on the passion, you working out in the gym. Assume success, right? Don't assume failure. A lot of time, dudes just be like already thinking about failure, right? They already just thinking like, damn, I failed. And you walk in with that failed mindset and then you fail, right? So you have to have that confident mindset, that successful mindset, and then watch the results just take place. But it's all about your mindset. It's all about what you already think, what you already assume. That goes a long way when it comes to confidence, all right? So, man, that's it for this video. 4 confident hacks that, hey, if you do these, your attractiveness gonna go up, especially in the eyes of women. And yeah, that's just how it is, okay? Like, comment, subscribe. If you made it this far, I want you to put confidence, because that's something that we always got to, stay on. We always got to build. We always got to maintain a healthy sense of confidence, okay? All right, man. Till the next time, you already know what it is. You feel me? It's lit.